Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Tuesday at 2-ish. So I'm just, that's okay. I'm just going to go on and show you a really quick, fast card today, one that I'm offering in my card buffet. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to get stamping right away. Here we go. And sorry I didn't put out a warning shot, but I'm here now. So if you're joining me, please let me know. Please say hey. I'm just going to pull this over here, and we're going to do a nice fast. Yeah, it's turned. Here we go. So this is, I have this written down here. So this is called Enjoy the Moment. I love the stamp set. So I want to show you how I did this front piece here. So when people come to class, they get this. So I already, I didn't do anything, but the girls did. The girls have already pre-embossed this. This embossing folder is so cool. It's like bark. I just think it's kind of a neat, and you see that texture. It's so great. So that is in the background. I thought this was a nice card. It says a little note, and then it's just left blank. So you can literally write a little note in there. But I thought this would be good for like a guy birthday too, if you wanted to do that, or, you know, whatever. I think it was kind of cute. So this is what I did. I have this early espresso piece that's right here, and I have my 3 pieces of white, so it looks like they're kind of, you know, encompassed in there. So I lined them up next to each other just like this, and I'm going to stamp it all at once. So here's my 3 pieces all lined up. There we go. And I'm going to use soft suede. Here. There we go. And I'm going to stamp them all at the same time. So I'm just kind of, my first one here is going to go over and stamp like on 2. Ta-da. Ta-da. And this is just a random thing, so it can all be a little bit different. It's okay. There we go. There. So I have those pieces done. And now I'm going to stamp the little wispy things that we're raking up in the fall all the time. And that just kind of fills in here. Like that. Ta-da! I'll put that off to the side. So now I have my picture, and it's going to be pulled apart. So what I do is we'll put it here. There's going to be string, there's going to be string around here. So I'm leaving them in the correct position so they match up. And I'm just going to line up where I want them to go. And what I usually do when I'm lining this up is I start on the ends. I want to get an even border all the way, and then I do the middle one last. So let me find my glue here. All right, so here we go. Sorry I didn't get the warning shot out. I was not home, and we had a little meeting going on here, and so I wanted to still come on. So when mine gets clogged, I use my pokey tool, and I just poke a hole in it. There we go. So again, I'm just going to start on the end, giving it an even border. There we go, like that. Okay, and then this one on the end. There we go, keeping the picture in the correct order. So it's kind of fun to have the pieces, and then you're just filling it in here. So this one's going to go right in the center. There. Ta-da. There. Just like that. Okay. Okie dokie. So now I have, let's see here. Since I have that out and I have this little piece here, this is for my, it says a little note. So I'm just going to stamp that in the middle because I have a die to cut that out with. And I can tell you where that die is from because I have it written on my little cheat. Ornate frames. Remember, I've talked about those a lot. Ornate frames was something that came out a while back with Halloween, with the Halloween things, this one, ornate frames. There were 11 of them, and they kept them, and they have such unusual kind of fun, and these two layer up together. This is a great set of frames for any of your words or doing some specialty pieces. So I have my string here. So I wrap this around 3 times. So look at this, I have it all set and cut for everybody doing the class. So I'm just going to pull one piece out here. Maybe. Maybe I will, and maybe I won't. Let's see here. Oh boy, I have a beehive nest here. I'm just going to try to pull it gently. All right, live TV. There we go. All right, here we go. So when I'm tying a piece in here, what I usually do, you don't have to worry about where exactly it's ending because we can move it around, right? But I just add an extra piece here, just kind of leaving a couple inches down, and I'm just going to wrap it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then up in the center here, and I wanted to tie a bow, so I'm going to knot it for a minute because I'm going to cut this out. This has a little hole that it cuts in, and I just glued it underneath there. There we go. So I have all of them together, and then I'll tie my bow. This happened to fall in the center, but if it didn't, that was okay too, because now I can adjust my little bow. There we go. And pull these apart. I thought that looked kind of neat. Kind of fills in that spot, gives it a little difference. But if I want to move this over to the center a little bit more, you just bend your paper and just do a little tug, and it'll all pull over like that. Ta-da! There we go. That part is done. So I want to cut out my little note. I'm going to do this real quick here. I'll be right back. I have my little machine I still don't have over here, so I apologize. I have it set up for class, so I don't have it right at my fingertips. I'm going to have to get another one. That's it. Today showed it. I need another one. Who doesn't need 3 of those, because they're great. So here's my little die. This card goes together really fast. So here we go. Here's this. I am going to go ahead and put, there's my inside layers. So I love the combination of early espresso and soft suede. That's what this is. And this is pre-embossed with that embossing folder, the bark, 3D bark. It's really a deep embossing folder. So a little bit of adhesive. We're just going to put this down. I did pop my main piece up on dimensionals. So I wanted some of this to show, so I left it like that. And then this is going to be popped up on dimensionals here. So I'm just going to start out putting them in the corners. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ta-da. Ta-da. There we go. And one for good measure right in the center there. Let's pull these off. Now I do have my little note that says a little note. That is going to, part of it will be glued underneath the bow, and then part of it, the end part that sticks out down into this soft suede area, will have a dimensional on it too. So this I just, I'm sorry, I have a tickle. I just kind of centered up here. Ta-da, like that. There we go. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the end, and then I'm going to put a dimensional or right here on the very end where it's going to hang off onto my card. Again, I love when things come out of the picture, right? Kind of, there we go, a little note. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. I'm going to cut these ends. so they match a little bit. I don't need them that long. There we go. Oh boy, I'm moving everything around. Sorry about that. There. Very simple card. On the inside, I just stamped some of the images here again so that you could just write a note, because it says that, a little note. So I'm going to go like this and like that, just to give it a little interest. We're going to put one up in the corner here. Those little fly things that you're always chasing in the yard in the fall. And ta-da. There we go. I think this would make a perfect guy birthday card when we're looking for something that's not flowery. It's got the bark embossing. It's just kind of all the darker tones, but I love the images. I think that it's really cool. So here we go. So this is one of the cards when you come to my Kismet class. We have a card buffet now at class. So you have 18 different choices. This is one of those 18 choices. Ta-da! There you go. A little note. Very simple, very fast. You could make a bunch of these up in a very short time. And it's really cute. I think it's lovely. So there we go. That's it for today. I am going to turn the camera around real quick here. Hello, Jean. Hello, hello. I'm glad you're watching. I hope you like that little card. It's really fast. And I used, kind of monotones with just the browns. But you could do in, other colors or tones, or adding in a flower here or there. I think would look nice. Oh, see, Kat is visiting us here, watching over everything. So thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow I will be unveiling a new monkey cut kit. So I'm really excited to show you the new format of how they come to you. And I'm really, really excited about that. And that's it. Thank you for joining me today. Please share the video, like it, talk to me. Let me know what you think, or if there's something else you'd like to see. Thank you so, so much. You take care. We'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.